Hello, this is Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your comments, and thank you for your thumbs up. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. And America is becoming headquarters for the wake-up call. Because if you are not on the up and up, and if you're not playing it straight, you're going to get wake up call after wake up call until you learn how the game is played. So today the focus is on Tyla, the South African wannabe superstar. She made a big splash in the United States a few years ago, and then there became the discussion about her race, and she was calling herself colored. Well, Black Americans were saying that we don't really use that word in the United States. Well, the South Africans got so mad, and they just came on my channel and everybody else's and telling everybody off and giving everybody a piece of their mind and telling us that she didn't need Black Americans because she was going to be put in a category with Taylor Swift and Billie Eilish and that crowd, white pop stars. And so, she was a worldwide superstar and she didn't need Black Americans. Well, she's still knocking around here in the United States trying to be a big star, and she has leached on to Black Americans. So let's have the conversation. For everybody who doesn't know, this is not rocket science. So listen up. At some point, every artist who tries to outrun the truth of the American music industry gets a wake-up call. And for Tyla, that moment has arrived. Tyla came to the United States with a very specific narrative. She was global. She was bigger than Black American spaces, and she was supposedly being positioned alongside the white pop elites. Taylor Swift, Billie Eilish, Sabrina Carpenter. South Africans swore she didn't need Black Americans, didn't need Black American audiences, and didn't need Black American culture to succeed here. That's what they were telling us. She didn't need Black Americans. And we said, okay, great, good for her. She doesn't need us, and we definitely don't need her. But they spoke too soon, and now the American music industry has made a decision. And the decision is not the fantasy she was sold. Her styling has changed, her budget has changed, her lane has changed, and her proximity to Black American artists has become necessary. This is the wake-up call. There was a big rollout for Tyla when she came to the United States because the record company had high hopes of her becoming a big pop star, maybe the next Janet Jackson. The press around her was terrible. She behaved in a haughty manner at award shows, and she came across looking like she thought she was bigger than the program. So that's when it all started to unravel. So we knew there was trouble in paradise when her styling downgraded. That told the first truth. When record labels believe you're going to be a global pop star, they spin like it. You have these couture pulls. You're everywhere in custom gowns and high budget glam teams and editorial styling. You're on these glossy magazines and you have designer partnerships. These designers will send you cute clothes to wear to award shows. But when they stop believing that you're going to be a top star, the clothes change before the press releases do. Tyla went from Cavalli and Mugler to outfits that look like they came off a clearance rack. I say they look like they came off Walmart. That's not aesthetics. That's budget. They pulled the budget on her. That white pop lane that they were so hopeful for never opened up for her, and it was never going to. The United States music industry did not place her with the white pop girls. Black Americans who had supported her music before she even got to the United States thought that she would be placed in the categories of some kind of black adjacent pop group or R&B leaning spaces. She already had the African centered genres and, black centered award shows. That's a proven path to stardom in the United States. Black people already know that. And if she had followed that particular playbook, she would be much farther ahead than she is now. Right now, it just looks like she's floundering, trying to get in where she fits in. But if she had listened to Black Americans, she would be much farther ahead than she is now. Now she's had to go back to square one. And in the United States, you don't get a second chance to make a first impression. So right now, she's clinging to Black American proximity because she has to, not because she suddenly loves Black American culture, but because her career depends on Black American dancers, Black American TikTok creators, Black American producers, Black American cosigns, and Black American award platforms. The very audience she was told she didn't need is now the only audience keeping her afloat. Now, why wouldn't she just go home? I thought she'd gone home by now. But going home would mean the crossover didn't work, the white pop dream was a mirage, the global pop star rollout failed, and Black Americans were right. So she stays, even as the glamour fades, the high budget shrinks, and the industry has quietly moved on. This is the wake up call she can't avoid. Tyla's wake up call is not that she failed. She has talent. She's cute. She has a little something that's appealing in the entertainment industry. So it's not that she failed. It's that the truth she tried to outrun was never her enemy. In America, you cannot build a career on Black American culture while pretending you don't need Black American audiences. The industry knows that, and now she knows it. And then it was those people that she had, those South African people, who don't understand how the American press works. When you go into a Black American space calling yourself colored, and Black Americans tell you, we don't use that word. Now you're trying to appeal to an audience that says that says a racial identification is offensive to them, and you tell them basically that's what I am, and I don't care what you say. I look at the white people who come. There are any number of white celebrities that come to the United States, whether they're actors or singers. They don't come here and position themselves against white Americans. They don't come here trying to tell people that you're trying to appeal to what's what. You come and listen to what they're telling you, and then you fashion your statement or your brand accordingly. Otherwise, go on back where you came from. And that's what a lot of Black immigrants don't get. And they're going to get it sooner or later because America is not going to change for them. You are not bigger than the program. Okay, y'all, let me know what you think about this video. Thank you for listening. Give me a thumbs up, keep warm out there, and have a good evening.